Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video I will talk about the brand new Gerber Exomode drop point. It's a ultralight hunting knife or hiking knife, whatever you want to use the knife for. It comes in a simple box. It's of course made in China. Inside the box we have the usual silica, we have a bit of paperwork from Gerber about the warranty, and the knife is in this nice packaging mounted. It's easy to get out, you don't have to cut the zip ties there, so that is all pretty nice. We have the knife itself and its sheath. All is made in China. But the quality is relatively good. So far I was surprised how sharp it came right out of the box. I just had to polish up the edge a little bit for my liking. So the knife is made rather in a thin steel to keep up with the ultralight design. It's surprisingly big for what it is. I have large hands and the grip is well long enough, has a good shape on it. The knurling is not too bad either there. The friction is pretty good too there. We have the plastic, it's molded in a hard plastic inside with skeletonized cutouts. It's for me not to see if the metal goes follow those lines there, or if it just goes on the outside, but it feels pretty good. Now for the feeling in the hand, we have the usual problem as always with such designs. We have the exposed tang that got a little bit of a stone wash to round off the edges, but of course they are never really rounded off, so you feel the square blocky thing in your hand. So if you want to use that for a longer time, it's best if you use it with gloves. That is how that is. They could have at least put the plastic all the way out to make it even with the metal. That would be, together with the rounded off part here that they already did, result in a better handle. But of course it's less easy to make, because then you need to have the plastic even with the metal part. So yeah, the finish is a stone wash, a black version of it. They first coat it in a black coating and then stone wash it slightly. Then the laser engraving with the number and all gets done. So the knife feels pretty good in the hand for what it is. The cutting possibility are really good too, because of the high flat ground. Of course the edge could get easily damaged if you hit a bone or something, but it's with the quality of the steel that they used, it's easy to resharpen too. So yeah, you need to know if you like such a style, if you would, for what kind of use you would use it and how you would carry it. Now the sheath is a bit different than usually. It just goes, as I show, just one way. This way it doesn't go in. So it's only set up for right hand use. We have that tab here that locks into that notch. And then it's relatively good. It rattles a little bit, but it's like spring loaded from that tab here. So that is relatively good. It's a sturdy sheet, it's well made. We have the loops here for the belt, relatively big too. And then we have those 4 snapping points. So this knife is basically one of 3 different knives. They make the same with a little bit of shorter blade and a saw, and you can snap together all 3 of them with these 4 points, so that you have a hunting set together, say for put in the backpack and storage and transport. Quite likely less for carry it on the belt, but I mean, why not? You could. It's just then a bit bulky with 3 pieces together, snap together. Like this, just one piece, it's relative thin, so the dimensions are not too bad for carry. It is rather flat. The style of the ultralight handle goes over in the sheet too. What I had to remove is below here, all around. They had a bit sharp corner there from the molding, but other than that, it was out of the box relative good. So for me, I personally would say this knife is not only for hunting, it's also for carrying. If you need a ultralight fixed knife, you could carry such a piece rather easy. Maybe even with a new made, more compact style Kydex sheet, that would be relatively easy possible too, to make it less bulky, less wide than this version here. And you can't remove, by the way, you can't remove anything on that sheet. The parts around are on it, the locking parts are riveted in, so there is no screw, you cannot take it off in any way. So that would be possible too, and then you simply would have to use gloves if you wanna cut or whittle or whatever you wanna cut with it for a longer extended time, because the tang is exposed, and if you don't have hands that are used to such work, it's gonna get uncomfortable rather quickly. It also may not fit your hand because the grip is rather large. If you have small hands, then that knife maybe is too big for you. So yeah, but all in all, it's sure great. It's about $25 in USA, and for that price, that has its niche on the market in that size and that weight, so that is pretty good. So that much about the Gerber Exomode drop point in black.